Okay, sweet spot. The reason why we call them the sweet spot, because these are the keywords whereby the current position that they have, we can potentially boost them up slightly. And just by boosting them up slightly, you might see a big impact, a big boost of traffic potentially. All right. Okay, say we actually split them into two categories. One is position number 4 to position number 10. All right. 4 to 10 is still a sweet spot, but they are already on page 1. Okay. And position 4 to 10, if I can boost them slightly into the top 3 ranking position, that's when you suddenly see a big boost of traffic. Just for your information, if you go and Google it, all these ranking positions are not created equal. All right. The top 3 ranking position, or those websites that are ranking in the top 3, usually they will get 75% of the clicks. Okay, just like when you are doing a Google search, most of the time you'll be clicking in the top 3.
Yeah.
All right. You probably won't be clicking those that are at the bottom. Okay. So that's why the top 3 will probably get 75% of the clicks. So if you're ranking position 4, you are missing out on the 75%. So if you're ranking position 4, if I can boost you into the top 3, then you may get a slice of the pie from the 75%. That potentially can give you a pretty good jump in clicks. Make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So 4 to 10, they're already on page 1, but if you're ranking position 4 to 10, I want to try to boost you into the top 3. That's when I can get a bigger slice of the pie. So that's the first category. The second category are those ranking position 11 to 20. So these are the positioning on page 2. And of course, I think 90% of times the user will not go to page 2. So if you're ranking on page 2, it means the chance of you getting a click is like 10%. And that 10%, 75% of it will go to the top 3 again. You know, so we meaning position 11 to position number 13. So if you're at the bottom, it's even worse.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how you look at it. You know, that's how we look at cutting the pie and how many slices you're going to be getting based on your ranking positioning and based on which page you are going to be you are on. So if you're ranking on page 2, I want to try to boost you into page 1, because if I go to page 1, at least I get a higher chance of getting a click compared to when I'm on page 2, because 90% of people don't go to page 2. So at least if I'm on page 1, at least my chance of being seen and getting a click is much higher compared to when I'm on page 2. That's why if you're on page 2, position 11 to 20, we still consider that as a sweet spot. And I still want to try to push you up into page 1. So once you are on page 1, I can potentially see a boost in clicks as well. Okay, so that's why we call positioning 4 to position number 20. These are what we call the sweet spot.